Hey Summers.
Hi everyone.
Welcome to Make 2 and another tour of a neighbor's house. So just at the outset to remind you guys, if you want to have us do a video of one of your houses, then please check the video description below for a link to our special Facebook. We do these on a first come, first served basis, and we do give priority to people who read the instructions. So please do that, guys. So we were invited to Shahania's town, and hopefully we're saying your name correctly. I know that we said we would try to sort out a voice call to pronounce it, but we couldn't get that organized. But she let us know that this is the very first house she ever built herself. The other houses in her town look like pre-built houses in the game, so this should be fun. Her house is located on the mainland next to the community center.
So this is built on a premium lot, and I think it's a pretty luxurious home. I'm just giving the overview now. There is a grand patio overlooking the pool that I'm having Draco clean. And this is actually surrounded, there's a pool in the middle with a one wide patio on the outside.
That's a really neat effect, yeah.
With fences all the way around, so that's a really cool, better than having a wall, I think. It's just a bit less enclosed. So we go to the quick overview of the second floor. You can see it's got a good couple of bedrooms, and at the back it has a balcony, so making good use of everything available in the DIY Homes update. You enter the property from this double room entry hall with a nice spiral staircase. I like this flooring.
Yeah, I've never used it before, but it's really nice.
It looks good.
Actually,
I think, in too small a space it wouldn't work, but that's a nice big area.
Mm-hmm.
A very modern, well-spec kitchen. I like it when you do this wraparound, so part of the kitchen counters extend into the room, just creates a nice effect.
Yep.
There's also, I forgot to point out, a guest bathroom, complete with shower and bath, right by the entrance hall. On the other side of the entrance hall is a modern, largely in black bedroom with a black chair, black walls, this imposing black bed and a nice big TV. And this bedroom has its own ensuite bathroom, making use of that Philips Sonicare vanity, and also a walk-in dresser, again all in black. I think that's very smart.
Yep.
The hallway extends into this absolutely massive living room lounge with these super fancy wraparound white leather sofas.
I really like this. I don't actually ever use this particular sofa because I can never find a space to put it, but I think that Shahania has made a really good use of just making this massive living room and having the couch very symmetrically in the center.
Yes, very obviously a centerpiece for the room.
Yeah, and you've got the TV in between the two paintings, and that's just really cool looking.
And they're from the Neo Tokyo house. At the back is just a computer and a stereo. So this is kind of could do everything you want in here, including play the guitar. Off of the living room are two rooms. First, this pretty cool dining room with two tables stuck together so you can have extra people seated. So it actually has space for 8 guests, which is really cool.
Yeah.
And then lots of space for this new high-tech bar as well. So this is going to be a pretty fun place to have a dinner party. Also, off the living room, there's this very short corridor and then goes into this really homey second living room. I like this kind of coffee-coloured walls. You've then got the make-out couch here that came out when you completed the patio quest. There's a video camera and a computer and a blackboard and magazines and magic books. I think this is just a place where people come to do their hobbies and mess around. So not quite the formal entertaining area, but still, lots of bits and pieces there.
Yeah, it's really nice, and I like the way the brown make-out couch complements the walls. I really like the use of this short corridor, by the way. That's kind of just a nifty idea, actually.
Yeah, I think it's a way of making sure that you don't have to have an entrance to the outside, the patio being from either of these living rooms.
Yeah.
It kind of separates it out, which I think is good. We've already taken a quick look at this patio, but it is massive.
Yeah, actually it is.
There's 3 tables, tons of chairs. There's 12 chairs out there, a really big grill, a trampoline, water slide. What's over in this corner?
These
Just a
are
couple of towels.
towels,
Yeah, just for relaxing in. So this is a really good big space. And as we said, that backs on to this swimming pool. And also a bit of grass. I think that's nice. So again, sort of super fun. Got these fireworks and these champagne bottles. A tiki bar. 2 slides. Even though it's a small swimming pool, there's still 2 slides and lots of fun things to do. And some more chairs. This is
very luxurious.
Pretty well-spec'd backyard. Let's take a look at the second floor. The spiral staircase leads straight into another really big living area with the same wraparound white leather sofa as is on the first floor. But this room is different because it has the mirror ball. And it also has a foosball table.
It's a little more of a party room.
Yeah, and over here you can see an alcove just made with these archways and windows. There's nothing else you could put in this space, but I just think it does make just a more interestingly shaped room.
Yep.
And also will make the roof more interesting as well.
Yeah, it's just a nice looking kind of picture. You could sort of imagine a sim standing there looking out the window and yeah.
And all the traffic on the bridge. What I like about the new update is if you do ever want to have oddly shaped rooms, you now effectively can. Up before, if you want to create a big square room, this would have been dead space right at the end, based on how she's done the first floor. But now you can integrate it really well. Mm-hmm. This is another room here with stairs up to a 3rd floor, but it looks like it's all one big room. So I think that's a really nice effect. Another hallway here, which leads into a bedroom. This is a preteen desk. And pretty cool posters on the wall, including a certificate. So I think I'm going to say this is a kid's room, a preteen's room. And
for a teenager.
For a teenager. He or she has an ensuite bathroom. On the other side, there's another small corridor leading into another living space.
Oh, interesting.
So this is like a living room, which joins straight onto a bedroom.
It's like a private living room for the bedroom. Cool.
And then the other side is an ensuite bathroom, shower room, and then a separate room, a little bit smaller and cozy. We can just get in there for the toilet and vanity.
I like all the Neo Tokyo stuff. That shower is one of my favorites in the whole game.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And back to the hallway, the other door leads into this corridor with some storage space, and then out via these open archways onto a nice balcony. Decked all on one side with these planters, and somewhere where somebody can paint. I love that. I think you actually do have an ocean view at the end.
I really like that.
I don't think on this property, but you should, in real life, in this place, there would be an ocean view.
Yes, there is.
Can you see the ocean from here?
Yes.
You can? Oh, great. Or you can't on all of them. So I think that's a really nice idea. Now, where were those? Here we are. Here's the staircase back to the 3rd floor, which opens, as you can now have with the balcony update, you can have stairs going to the outside as well if you have a balcony. So Shahania has put a really large balcony on the 3rd floor, occupying the space where the building would be. And it's just another area to hang out. You've done this as well, I think, by having these 4 planters arranged in a circle is really nice.
Yeah, I've got that in one of my houses.
Creates a really cool centerpiece. Places for people to sit, more places for people to paint. I think this is a very creative house.
This really is.
And a grill.
I love the idea of putting a painting easel out on a balcony. I think I'm going to take that idea.
Agreed. From here, there's a large bank of Social Point's glass doors, which leads into yet another really cool open living space. A globe to look at, another stereo, couches in this L shape, which I think is nice.
I mean, this is almost like a private apartment, right? At just the very top. It's only accessible by the balcony.
Yeah, because over here you have
a full kitchen.
Wrap around in a U shape, in the Tokyo Japanese retreat. Countertops, and then a really cute little seating area with space for 6 people.
I really like the wall of windows. That's pretty cool.
And then on the other side,
a nice little flower room.
A flower room and just a relaxing room, which leads into a bathroom. Again, all done in the Japanese retreat style. So there's no bedroom on this floor.
Okay, well then it's
But
just
it is
sort of
still,
a lounge area.
Or just a day area, maybe. Yeah,
Cool.
Another space, 2 weeks of a second room, a second space for entertaining and chilling out. So that's been Shahania's first original build, and I think she's done an amazing job.
Yeah.
I really love this patio, and love the use of sort of making full use of having a big open space with these sofas. And a good mix, I think, of formal areas and also relaxed, casual areas too.
So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this house tour. Please give it a thumbs up if you did, and stay tuned to our channel because more videos will be coming soon.
Thanks for watching.